Martin O'Farrell from Cork in Ireland, where I was born and brought up. And Cork is very much an influence area of the SMA because it has two houses in Cork, both in Blackrock Road and Wilton. So growing up in Cork, we were very much aware of the SMA, and because of my contact with church as a young fellow, being an altar server, the idea of being a priest came to me, and because the SMA were in the area, the priesthood was also associated with being a missionary priest. And so I became an African missionary as a student in 1967, was ordained in 76, and my first appointment was to Nigeria. Worked in a diocese there between Lagos and Ibadan, a new diocese at the time, and when I went there was just the bishop there and one indigenous priest. Otherwise there were 5 other SMA priests working in the diocese, and so the work we were doing there was very much in keeping with the charism of the society, understood very clearly at the time of building up the local church, both in communities and also in fostering local vocations. So I worked in that diocese until 1976, when I was elected Vice Regional Superior, and then went on to live in Ibadan and worked there for 6 years in regional administration as a Vice Regional Superior and afterwards as a Regional Superior. So I was in Nigeria until 2002. I took a short sabbatical then and worked afterwards for 4 years in the development office of the Irish province, sourcing funding and support for SMA missionaries, particularly that time, Irish SMA missionaries working in many countries. So in 2006, I left that office and came to Zambia. So my first appointment in Zambia was in the Diocese of Lusaka in the parish of Chainda. So I worked there for a brief time, a year and 3 months. After that I went to the Copperbelt, to the Diocese of Ndola. So I joined community there in Luangwa, a township south of Kitwe. My situation there was the central station or mass centre of Kamfinsa, and it had 9-10 mass centres, including a prison and a college of forestry and fisheries. So there I had, my work was very much the same in many ways as what I had experienced when I came to Africa first. Again, building up local communities and also providing structures for those communities. Also, I think our emphasis on recruitment for new SMAs is also very important, so that that work can continue in the future.